high vibrational energy wave skill, Black Goo and render AI technology inert. I have seen this Black Goo thing in 2019 and they were thrown from atmosphere down to earth. Further proof about how humanity will free itself from artificial intelligence AI technology and malevolent extraterrestrial forces continues to surface as we get closer to the event. I don't think that this event will ever happen. The event has been described as many things happening at once or shortly thereafter that will change our reality. One of those things, this will be in sequence, not at once. One of those things will be waves of energy that raise our vibration above the frequency that implants and AI technology existing. Sometimes it is good and sometimes it is not, because it's killing many people who are not prepared for it. So that's why all these people who disclose all this information does not know is that this waves, as they say it, as they call it, is not always beneficial for many people who are not prepared for them. Implants, I have written about implants in past articles, but as a brief summary, implants can be physical or etherics, spiritual or physical implants could have been inserted through nanobots, such as from chemtrails, vaccines, and food, drink. Physical implants could also be inserted via abductions. Etheric implants may have been inserted into the DNA template via past life history, which follows you through reincarnation, or through through how to say that thing, ancestral. This one is through ancestral, passed to the chromosomes. They also have been utilized heavily in this lifetime, as it is the most important of all. Using alien technology, devices can be implanted into your etheric fourth-dimensional astral field, which would affect your physical body and can even attempt to control your consciousness, frequency, and actions. Thus, all the addictions, sexual, alcohol addiction, and drug addiction, and even mad addiction, serial killers, all this, and now the wave of feminicide, for killing women now, because it's fashion now to kill women. While some people have their implants removed by skilled seers, not everyone in the world would have the opportunity to pay someone to do this for them. I wouldn't pay either. And there are only a few people that I could even say are the real deal. Of course, the others are all charlatans. A lot of charlatans using rituals and spiritism to make money. Common sense says that there must be a better way for humanity to dissolve or render the implants neutral. It's through a lot of willpower, a lot of affirmation, and for me, how it works is giving them the middle finger and say the word I am, and you have no power over me, and I'm not scared of you, and you can just go to hell from where you come from. And in my mind I open up the black hole, and then a black hole, and send them there. And another thing is to wash off chromosomes in the body and to regenerate ourselves back again to life. I wrote an article about how to neutralize implant through raising your vibrational frequency. It doesn't help, woman, doesn't help. And you can access this. That's nonsense. These people still, they talk as if they are so upgraded, but actually they are downgrade. They are not good. They are they still hold on to this ancient holograms of false belief system. Most of the people here, even if they are into this kind of work, they are still attached to some kind of stupid belief system. It's just like they jump from the to the frying pan straight into the fire, from the hot pot straight into the fire. So Earth's vibrational frequency is increasing every day, and this is compounded by we move towards the singularity. There's no sense, woman. Nothing. You are also one of them. There's a lot here who is a program. Those people program. They talk bad about government, you see, but they are worse than them. They are programmed to come here and spill lies. That's why I rather stay on the middle. Okay, it's just like they hate the dogs but not their owner. You follow? They hate the dogs but not the owners. Not only do we have this tool on our hands for rendering plants, there's nonsense rendering plants inert, but we also have waves of plasma energy washing over us. See, cleansing those who are capable of, oh my gosh, I'm so touchy. Love for me is helping the poor, is go there and I put it into practice and help these stray animals. You see, in any way I can. If I live in my country, I will stay in a very big, how they say, grange or orchard, just to accommodate the stray animals. I don't care what they call me, hoarder. I don't care. This is a new stupid title coined the new age to ridiculize it and judge the nice old ladies who take care of the dogs and cats. Okay, so we shall please those who are capable of compassion. Show your compassion, woman. Go there and help. Don't just say your compassion. Do your compassion. I'm all about activity, and all the jealous one who are unable to do this, like one Egyptian Muslim who lives in Brazil, in Minas Gerais, Brazil, say, but whatever we do, we cannot speak. We cannot go about and say that we do. Of course not. That will be what bragging. Am I right? I don't say that because I want to brag. In fact, I don't even do video doing that because I don't want to brag. If I wanted to brag, I would do a video about that. Understand? But worse than to do and brag, do a good deed and brag, is not to do at all and invite those who does and ridiculize them like this man does. And he even called me a drug addicted when I don't even take medication. I don't take medication. My medications are fruits and herbs, which is the chamomile, peppermint, echinacea, basil, sweet basil, and many. Those are my medication, man. Egyptian man. Those are my medication, but you look like a drug addicted. Not me though. And you trying to project yourself through me will not work, okay? You can call even me egocentric. Go ahead and do, because I'm not into religion's false principles to invalidate certain attributes which we should have in the body because we are using this body. Okay, so in this case the ego saves because we are here on earth, and I'm not holding any religion flag to be an example to people, but you supposed to be an example because our religion is mostly men, but sadly you are not. You are just a jackass, okay? Totally coward man who comes online to quarrel with a woman just because you are not able to do what she does, because your videos are all about nonsense. Save the one about your pets, except that one. The one you do about this nonsense anime and games are all for children, and you are not a kid. You are 50-year-old maximum, 48 to 50-year-old. It's not nice for you to do this kind of video, because channel, to open up some channel, because it doesn't suit your age group. You see, our age group is to pass information, is to inspire others, and not to spread foolery. Okay, so you miss your words, Ahmad, before you call someone a drug addicted, just like you, because I don't even take controlled medication like you do. I know that you do, because you think yourself as a schizophrenic. Some people use this term schizophrenia, which is also part of implant. Okay, is a part of implant. They use it as a reason, to justify they do rubbish thing in life. They use schizophrenia as a cover up for their evil doings, and to buy those controlled drugs, and get high, and not say high, it's low frequency. They get into low frequencies and they go around looking for trouble, especially to those who they think to be vulnerable as women or animals, because they think that the stick breaks easily in the side. But he's wrong. He's very wrong about me. So in other words, opening the heart can provide the resonance frequency to render most AI technology nurse, and the waves of high vibrational energy in combination with the heart resonance gives it a 1-2 punch. Nonsense. We give you love and forgiveness for those who deserves it, not who asks it, but who deserves it. Okay, and not who asks, because not everybody is worthy of that, unless they really repent from their wrongdoing. Then we should give another chance. But there's many psychopaths who abuses that good attitude and others from forgiving them. You see, they often will abuse your goodwill towards them, and you should not give a second chance to scoundrel and a bad people. I don't, and I don't have to explain it to nobody. It's my way of being, and I'm a vegan. I have Virgo horoscope influence. I know that you shouldn't follow 100% horoscope influence, but I can, most of the time I cannot help it. It is stronger than I. So I give people one chance, second chance, third chance. Get lost. Get lost. Just miss me. Okay? Miss. Just get lost. And I'm not talking about romantic. It's not about romantic affairs. I'm talking about overall human relationship. Overall as family or no family, friends, etc. I'm not talking about relationship between men and women. No, not talk about it. So false timeline keep humanity trapped. I'm not expert on AI technology, it's Black Goo. I've seen the Black Goo in 2019. It is a huge thing like that. I just saw a piece of it and it is very soft like a jello, and it literally moves. I saw it coming down from the skies, and um, how to say, attacking people. Not say it's just like if it has a life of its own. It was attacking people, and I was one of them. And once it touched my back, my lungs went into fire. And I guess that many diseases here is created by Black Goo. That's my guessing. Okay, it's created by Black Goo because this awful monster has a life of its own. But I have said some information from Lisa's new website about how this nanotechnology is controlling humanity and creating false timelines that keep humanity trapped in the matrix. Nanotechnology is the manipulation of matter on an atomic, molecular, and a supramolecular scale, and for purposes of discussion on the quantum levels. Recently, the massive influx of cosmic rays and intergalactic plasma gases into the Earth's core and polar regions, along with the alien attempt to harvest and collect this new incoming energy source, has revealed the deeper purpose of Black Goo. I still believe that this thing comes from the black hole, antimatter. It has something to do with antimatter, and I've seen that these people, Asiatic people, I want to call them Asiatic and not Native American, has something to do with this, because in my vision when I went out of my body to the other side, I saw that a Native American woman was behind all this as well. I went inside this, look like I glue, but it's not quite like I glue, because I glue is made of the ice. This one was some kind of oca. In Brazil we call oca, is the name of this Asiatic shamanic people houses. Tent, let's say a tent, a small tent, and she was there, and I went to ask for help. Please help me, help me. Do you have any water, please? My back is burning, my lungs are burning. And then she kept telling me, very rude, angry. You were chosen. There is nothing I can do. And I just, if very true, because I was not in my body, if very true, I just tell her I have a lot of expletives and I will get out of there. Tell her a lot of expletives because I'm not very kind to nasty people. I hate nasty people. The massive plasma gas transmissions are shifting the dark matter template and the Earth at the elemental level. Plasma. This is being observed as transforming carbon allotropes that are present in fullerenes or Buckyballs. Carbon allotropes such as fullerenes are solids in normal condition but are changing their state of matter into liquids at a subatomic scale from the massive amount of recent plasma gas exposure. A fullerene is a molecule of carbon in the form of a hollow sphere, ellipsoid, tube, and many other shapes. Spherical fullerenes, also called Buckyballs. The dark matter templates antimatter instruction set of the planetary body. You see? Antimatter. Am I right? My guess, it has been filled in certain areas with the alien-sourced black goo. Exactly how I knew. The time when I went off my body and I saw that in 2019, April, I knew it was antimatter thing, and nobody told me so. And later, um, the same year came the virus. Came in September. Started to come in September 2019. However, in 2018 already there was, but it was not quite yet very efficient, very active. Okay, it was not active, but they were preparing 2018, and I said that in 2020, last year, they came to me. This time they came in the avatar of all the, Egyptian goddess and gods. Yeah, they come in that avatar. You could call it, I really don't know. It was not Bastet. There's a black tall woman, 2 meter high. There's another name for her. And the shorter men, shorter than her, and most black men. And they told me very coolly, told me, they are standing there on my room door, bedroom door, and they told me, we brought the virus and there is more yet to come. So it was programmed in the dark matter template of the Obian body and appears to have had its point of entry into Earth around the time of the Nephilim Wars. This alien black gun, exactly, I knew it. Back then in the Nephilim Wars, they had done a terrible virus made from this black goo that caused many giants to go into coma and get narcolepsy, and they went into coma. Many, that the sleeping disease that men didn't wake up from into the coma. Yeah, that was a virus, a virus sent by aliens, and those beings are from a giant Egypt, a giant North Africa. Okay, how I know? I have the gift to meet up with them, to know who they are. Men doesn't know. Men talk, but they don't go deep into the Marianas water to know who is who here. You see? But I know how to remove people's masks. Acting as a folk synthetic artificial intelligence elemental that mimics and controls carbon allotropes and how they function in the dodecahedron structures on Earth. No, but I'm gonna tell you something. In its original form, this dodecahedron, as they're talking about here, doesn't have a defined form. They are not defined. Okay, they can come in any shape. They are my shape in its original form, actually, because I've seen it. It doesn't have any form in its original form. And that the old lady, it's a Asiatic shamanic from the Americas, she thought that she was killing me. And look, I have 17% non-native Asiatic shamanic DNA. Okay, I'm from Brazil, and I do have 17% of their DNA, which is a lot. However, I'm not going to caress anyone's head who is bad and with bad attitude and then come here and fool the masses. I'm not gonna caress anybody's head. I'm not here for it. It's clearly how the negatives has been accessing carbon elements to control matter forms, including over genetic expression of the human body. This programmable alien AI has infected carbon material and is what has taken over the platonic solid dodecahedron and related pentagonal geometries that build time-space constructs. This time-space instruction sets into the morphogenetic field that runs into the ley lines of the planetary body. This is how they have built artificial realities and false timelines and projected them into false holograms. Yeah, all the geometry things are all set up, all come from the dominators, the invaders, and the overlords. They all have invested a lot in geometry, all their creations geometry. So when you see all this kind of religions, religions, instructions, and all these doctrines talk about geometry. Oh, the Lord have created geometry, sacred geometry, blah 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 blah. Beware, be aware. Okay, be aware. Question that at the molecular level that control genetic express the same things about number is Luciferian best tool to create all this. Luciferians love number, geometry, etc. That's why I never like maths. I'm good at how they call it, mental mathematics. I'm not bad, I'm good. However, I never liked mathematics. I hated the most in the class when there was when mathematics come in. I ran out of the class every time. I was hated by all the maths teacher because there's something about mathematics that I didn't like, but I was good at counting. Wonderful, at use mental counting. I'm good, and I do like a bit of physics, and I like biology, but mathematics I don't like. I'm sorry. My daughter, older one, she's crack. She's a master in mathematics, and then she ended up to become what? A Muslim religion slave of a man, and them usual woman. She can even go against her own mom who thinks differently from her. Okay, and I'm not gonna change for nobody, not even for my mommy, who always accept my point of view. If I say, Mom, Mom, religion is this and that. My mom was born in May 20 and May 22, 1927. See how nice daughter I was for my mom. She passed away already since 2008, and I still remember her birthday. And if I were to tell my mom was a avid Christian woman, and if I come to tell my mom, you be careful with your religion, okay? For your only good, I come here because I want you to tell all about religion. And I did say it before she died. Few months before she died, I told about religion, because if anything happened to her, she already will create another kind of mentality. So a few months before mother died, she died in May 22, in her birthday in 2008. That is about 13 years ago. Yeah, 13 years ago. And she said, okay, Okay, yeah, okay, okay, I understand. My mom never tell you, ah, uh, how to say, how they say, how do those Sikh religionists say, those Sikh religion hypocrite says, you are a blasphemer, you are, um, how to say, there's another name that they are very common about the fake religions people. They, in a way, they will accuse me of anything. They accuse me of blasphemer, of apostate. You are apostate. Mother never told this to me because I know that they have love for me and my love for her was conditional. Instead, she told me, okay, I understand. Okay, I'm gonna take care. Okay, okay. I say, I was guessing, and she was guessing also because she said, my time is not very far away. She told me in December 27. My time to go is not far away because she was like me. She was very intuitive woman. She was clairvoyant also. And she told me that. And by January 28, she already went into amnesia. She lost her mind. And she Alzheimer set in. And by May 28, she passed over. It was a very, very traumatic year in my life. Very, very traumatic to lose my mom. Very depressing time in my life. So, recent observation of the Black Goo and the low elemental dimension of the geologic shelf noted that the Buckyballs warp into strangely distorted and stretched out shapes when exposed to the recent transmission of auroras and a liquid plasma gas. Observe this contaminated honeycomb structure in Buckyballs was revolting. As these alien black goons writhing around in dead thrones, you see, writhing. I saw it writhing in the sky. The reaction it had to the aurora plasma was similar to burn it with, oh my god! Oh, exactly what he did to me, they did. Burn it with acid. It has survived intelligence, see, exactly, and was aware of its demise. This not relate to organic human consciousness, but to carbon molecules that appear to have alien artificial intelligence programmed to them. It was made to mimic and take over carbon atoms. No wonder the virus look like it has, you see how it has an intelligence of its own and it can mutate. You need to be smarter than them to outsmart it. You need to be smarter than that. But if you are weak, I cannot take, then you go hospital, finito. You are a goner. I never allow anybody to tramp me down and bring me down. I kill him. I kill him in few minutes. I can kill. I have the gift to kill it. And I have it done. Once they come inside, I feel the energy. I kill it before it mutates or it kind of transform my cells and kind of try to rewrite my cells. I kill it at once. I kill any plant. That's why I'm hated by aliens. I'm hated. And all the minions here in the human body. Okay? So this leads me to believe that this event is related to the rise of insanity in 3D people and lower carbon life forms. Exactly. And some people that you see as sacred are working for them. They are the minions of the aliens, especially so Enkai, the Luciferian black dragon. Okay, there's a lot of you here who work for them. And if I see any of you here on the internet or for you, I'm gonna unmask you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm here for that. I'm the wolf warrior of the earth. That may have partially bonded to this black goo in their DNA. Rise of insanity. Yeah, there's many people insane. Sometimes I even I cannot trust myself. I cannot trust really. There's a time in my life where I cannot trust who I am. It's just like something else is taking over my body. But then I stop and I try to bring myself to earth, and then I get a little bit normal, because I'm not gonna allow this to take over my conscience that may have partially bonded to this black goo with their DNA. Bonding DNA to the black goo is directly related to embodying the artificial intelligent alien machinery, and have been subject to severe mind control like an automaton or robot. Exactly. And how they go around killing sniper. This is killing women for funny. Some of them are killing women for funny. Killing them, even their mom, killing their daughters. Killing the woman, even women kill their children, young ones. They respect their elderlies, and this is a shock for me, because I come from a different culture where my mother taught ties, especially me, because I'm the best child that she could ever have. I was the youngest of 9, the youngest, her baby, the apple of her eye. And she taught me to always hold her hands and kiss her hands. I wouldn't sleep without saying, "Mom, your blessing, please." Okay, daughter, okay, baby. God bless you. Mom, I'm going out. Your bless. I go to her hands, I kiss her hands. I saw an elderly on the road. I helped them. I saw the elderly neighbors. Good night, good morning, lady, good morning, so good night. I give up my seat in the public transport. Okay, that's the way how I was raised in northeast Brazil, not all of Brazil, but northeast. And now I see another kind of reality, and I'm shocked. I'm like, I don't belong in this kind of world. This totally changes, went to the devil, and I don't belong here in this kind of reality where people are so rude to their elderly, to their children, young children, to their animals, to their moms, and even their elderly father. And that's not my culture. I don't like that. So it's directly related to embodied artificial intelligence. This is related to current purging of all intelligences, satanic forces that are very aggressive lately. Yeah, exactly. Look at what we are seeing around us. This is called natural elimination, one killing another. Brazil is not out of this list. Northeast, northeast, no. Southeast and South Brazil, Paraná, São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, Minas Gerais became a carnificine. Carnificine means that it becomes a killing zone for killing one another, even family against family. And I don't like it. It's a shock, cultural shock, from the way how I was born. To care for one another, to care for sister, to care for brother. Even as a younger one, I care for my older brother and older sister. I care for my mom a lot. and I cannot understand how on it. I mean, I understand from the beginning. I have been always knocking the same thing here, the same key, that this is done by artificial means. They are attacking the minds of those people, especially those youngest ones, especially this generation who's going to hell. This generation are walk-ins. They are not 100% humans. Okay, since the 80 generation, they are not quite humans. Oh, 80, I said late 70s, late 70s. More walk-ins were coming late 70s. That's why you see all the murdering is done by those who were born in the 70s above. And I'm not talking just any kind of a homicide, but son killing mother and father, man killing woman for funny, killing the mothers of their children, killing their children, their moms, killing their mother-in-law, killing father-in-law, killing their daughters for funny. It's a shame. This is a sacrilege. This is a hell on earth. And those people are what they call religions. Most of the time they are religions people, and they are the fanatics who want to justify that and say, see, they don't follow religion when this miserable being has been in the church all the time. Star seeds. Now I want to try to understand and see what it is. Star seed, when we stay in our heart, we are capable of holding anchor for the highest frequency level of the liquid plasma of our cosmic Christ consciousness, and thus destroying this alien black goo without violence. Amen. Amen. The crust is a kind of crystal that we have inside our solar plexus. It's not a man. It's not a man. It's a crystal. It's our consciousness. Is crystal belong to the cosmological nature. Belongs to the multiverse. It's not a man. It's not a religion icon. But yes, it's our own consciousness. However, allies, not everybody nowadays have this cosmic crust consciousness imbued within them. I had a dream yesterday that everything was transforming. I don't know. I forgot most of it. It was very confusing. I saw all the other plans. I saw the earth mixing up with all the other plans, okay, plane of this reality, and they all like meld together. I saw my dead ones, my dad's relatives as well, and they tried to, I don't know, I don't think it was even them, because aliens, they fool lies a lot. And one of the very disturbing dreams, I saw vividly the sky, I saw the other planets, I saw the other constellation, and it was all aligning together, all the planets aligning. I don't know what's to come. There's something coming, I don't know what. And they say something like time for rest, something like that. But once I wake up, I forgot most of it, unfortunately. Actually, I look for having this kind of a dream. Always when I go to sleep, I looking to have all this kind of divinatory, or what they call prominent dreaming, things that gonna happen. I look forward to it. So conscious induced destroy dwelling black goo without violence. This new understanding of the function of alien black goo in the dark matter template and how it has infected the albion body give us deeper revelation to the importance and purpose of the Aurora elemental re-encryption Earth mission. The waves of energy that will render all alien technology inert have already been washing over the planet. Smaller wave has been causing people to wake up or break out the extremely low frequency spell that is transmitted through radio, Wi-Fi, TV, and Guan towers. In September of 2015, I reported a wave X that was a miserable energetic wave that was the biggest wave to hit thus far. There has been even bigger waves than wave X, and the source of the waves have varied. We are receiving plasma energies from the sun, cosmic energies from the great central sun source, higher vibrational plasma energy from passing through the photon belt, as well as the help from our extraterrestrial families by sending us high vibrational healing waves of love energy. Sometimes those same EM frequency are the one who are affecting people, so we never know. You see, whether it's black goo or EM frequencies, Schumann frequencies, those are all the same thing. The reason for that, the reason for this kind of I will gonna be straightforward attack, it's not to help human, but it's to help us to bring either the best or the worst in them, depend on your level of frequency. Okay, but it's not for just to help, but for other things. So you don't know what to do. If it men don't know, only the youngest one, and they will do crap. Yeah, they will do stupid things in life. They will end up doing stupid things because they don't know what to do with it, and men will fall sick to it and die. Even the alien girl, blonde one, came and told me that in 2014. No, she's not a girl, she was an AI, a robot. I don't know from where she comes from. She told me that men will not make it. If all the changes, all the attack, this kind of thing that is invading Earth, all this energy that's come in, and a man will remove their mask and show who they really are. You see, and so the mayhem started since they open up this portal, and all hell break loose here. So there have been reports through vision, dreams, and QHT clients that have reminded us of the plan that will end this repression against the human race. We are expecting 1 to 3 very large wave of rainbow-colored frequencies that will completely change everything in preparation for the shift to the 50-dimensional reality and higher. Don't have this such thing is frequency, not dimension. This wave will be coming from source. Oh God, which God? Which God? From source. Who is the source? This wave come from the cosmology, dude, from the universe, multiverse, from outside, or from other beings outside of this universe, okay? From outside the solar system, and not from a God, because we don't exactly know who this God is, neither does the aliens. I have reported about the wave of with these New Earth News, and many other people have shared their visions, dreams, and prophecies as well on alternative media sites. As discussed, we have already been experiencing the beginning of these waves. Many of us have already reached their frequency that have allowed us to sit within a 0 point frequency, where it's like I don't know how to describe this. Is to me it's an awful experience because I get confused and a very it's very lonely even, and it's very traumatic to go to this frequency untouched by AI technology and fourth dimensional beings. However, it's the rest of humanity that needs help and breaking free. Sadly, the religions one, false doctrines, false, false doctrines. These waves will run the all L frequencies implants, mind control technology, Black Goo, artificial timelines, holographic inserts, and shapeshifter technologies. Think of the movie They Live. They will also trigger more of our DNA that will bring back memories of who we are and why we are here. Even more people continue to break free of this spell as we brace for the final leap into a whole new reality. We are feeling the tendrils of this wave hitting us now, which will continue to cause confusion and chaos in the general public as the true nature of our controlled reality is revealed to the rest of the world. It's our mission to continue to report on these topics in order to know what is happening so that we can hold space for those who are just now coming around. It's not gonna be easy. Some will freak out, and many already have freaked out, commit suicide, kill, etc. because they cannot withstand all this wave of energies and also all this information, and then because they were living a hologram of fantasias, okay, they didn't know who they were, and suddenly they wake up and they find themselves in another reality, another type of information or kind of thing that they never imagined it were true, and they feel cheated, confused, etc. Hatred will come about, hatred, anguish, etc. You could compare it to the anesthesia nurse who is there to help a surgery patient wake up. The nurse doesn't need to completely explain all of the details of the surgery right at the moment, but helping to organize that patient minds to the here and now, calms them and help them to fully integrate back into their body. Some of them are not able to do it, to do this kind of leap, and many of them find that all these are worthless, is meaningless to them, and they rather just go away from here, and we cannot blame them. It's really as I call it, a cabaret. Here is a cabaret. You never see a cabaret? Here is a cabaret. It becomes a cabaret with all those minions around and all those devils, Luciferian, behind the scenes, moving those minions, the herds, the baba stupid ships, who doesn't want to wake up and find out more about who they are. And once you do, if you are new to this kind of information, please remember that you need to finish this game with flying colors, okay? And your job here is not to give chance to the devil and find always a way out and then blame other people. So your mom, she's not to blame if you are here, okay? Because as much as you are here, she also is here. And if you had to blame her, She would have to blame her mama. And on and on and on and on, and it would never stop. From the former of your ancestor, of your female ancestral mitochondrial line. And that's stupid to blame your mother. That's nonsense. Be grateful to your mommy. Have some shame. Okay? Because at the least she give you one glimpse of life, of what means to be in one world which has been hijacked. And she has sacrificed for you, unless she have thrown you away, abandoned you, or hurt you miserably, then you have no reason to go against your mom and blame her for being here in this time. Okay? Be grateful to her. She's just a victim as you are. Go blame your alien gods, not your mom. Bunch of stupid hardened cowards.